violated my rights by saying that I walked into this place, City Hall, and arrested me for that. And they're saying it's a courthouse. So obviously we have to dispose of that criminal allegation first to establish that it's not a courthouse. And it wasn't a courthouse when I walked in it. It's not a courthouse now. Having court inside one of their offices to the left doesn't make it a courthouse anymore than me walking in, going to the right to the restroom, taking a shit makes the whole building a restroom. It's City Hall. You can take a shit, you can go to court, you can pay your water bill. Because it's City Hall.
Taking it, your comment that you made, you got a cop stopping at the intersection. If he's in discovery and
oh yeah, these cops are watching hard.
Does that mean that they have already filed paperwork originating in the suit?
While you were saying that, I was thinking about my bird.
Okay, not a problem.
My bird that I'm going to fly here in a minute.
ADD. Squirrel.
When we are. You made comment that you're doing discovery and subpoenas.
The attorney would be.
Okay. My question was, does that mean you have already started the suit?
No.
Okay. So you truly haven't started discovery or subpoenas yet?
We haven't started a suit on Leon Valley yet.
Okay.
We have started suits on Almost Park with Joanna Castro.
Right.
We haven't started suits with me yet because I still have some
criminal charges pending. Okay.
We're going to appear for those July 13th. For Almost Park, for Leon Valley, one of the same. It's hard for me to distinguish the two times. Leon Valley is July 11th. My attorney will be there for those criminal cases. And as soon as we get the criminal cases disposed of, then we're hitting them civilly.
Hitting hard. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do you want supporters at the courtrooms on those days?
Yeah, man. It's I'm gonna be there July 11th, and so is Tucson.
Tucson Police Suck.
Tucson Police Suck, and myself are gonna be there July 11th for both of our cases. I'm gonna be in County Court 15. But I tell you what, the best thing to do is to be there at 8:30 in the morning. If you're gonna come, be there at 8:30 in the morning at the entrance to the new courthouse off of De La Rosa Street. I'm going to be at that entrance. If you don't know what entrance you're at, just ask any of those cops around there, where is Jack Miller? And they'll tell you where I'm at because they're all going to know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
And so, just go over there and meet us there at 8:30. If you get there late, just ask any of the deputies, where is TX Sheepdog 72, Jack Miller, what court is he in? And they'll tell you. I can tell you this, Bexar County Sheriff's Department at the courthouse has never treated me badly. They treat me with the utmost respect. Now I know that they've had a couple of run-ins with a couple of other auditors, and they need to answer for that. But they never treated me badly. As long as you're within the law, you exercise whatever right it is. You can walk through, man, no problem. You can exercise whatever right that you want to exercise. But the judges there, the bailiffs and everybody, they've all treated me great. They've treated me exactly like the law says they're supposed to treat me at the courthouse anyway.
Has anybody attempted to record any of the court cases there?
So generally inside the courtrooms of Bexar County, what I've experienced, anything outside the courtroom, they don't even mess with me. But inside the courtroom, I've had some judges that have not said a word to me, and I'm there with my camera sitting down. And I've had some judges that have told the bailiff that they're not going to allow me recording in their courtroom. And I've respected their wishes. They came to me the right way. I hadn't asked permission, so I respected that. I asked permission openly. They said no, leave it at that. If I needed to record, I would submit a written request, I guess. We'll see how that goes.
Court rules say that photography is allowed. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, man,
if I came in prepared to, have you had experience so I know what to expect?
It's like any other place, man. Some judges are going to allow it, some aren't. And if they're not going to allow it, if the law says they're supposed to allow it, and that's what you know, and you want to push that, it's your own personal decision. I would recommend asking the judge in writing, certified letter for permission. What does it hurt? And see if you can get permission. If you can't get permission and you feel that you're right, then certainly that's something you can definitely choose to pursue. Just remember, like I've always said, make sure that if you're going to test the law, make sure you know it.
Got Southside Slacker in here.
Verbatim, and make sure you have plans in order to get yourself out of jail. We know that that's where we end up, right?
Yeah.
Even when we're not doing anything wrong.
Guys, we still got people out in the medians too with signs. They're getting a good amount of attention drawn out there too. You know, all week people have been stopping by asking, hey, what are you guys protesting? So, you know, it's good that we got signs out there telling people what's going on here. And, you know, every so often the people driving by start going crazy, honking their horns and stuff. So that's good. We are getting a lot of support out there. And there you go. So yeah, there's you know, all week long how we've kind of just been sitting here on the corner under the tree or whatever. It hasn't really been showing people why we're here or what we're doing. And so, you know, we're all new to this, guys. We're auditors. We're usually not protesters. You know what I mean? Tater Scott, no, there is no press here. There's no fake news. It's only YouTubers. No fake news. We do still have YouTubers here from all over the country, but we don't have any fake news here today. Univision has covered the issues and the cases quite a bit, and that's the only fake news that has come out here. And I'm not sure how fake Univision is. I'm not saying they are or aren't. Actually, I shouldn't make that claim. You know, I'm not sure if Univision is fake news or not, but I mean, they've covered this multiple times, so that's a good thing. Shane O'Leary, thank you, says John. Wow, Shane O'Leary.
Even right there.
I'm gonna delete that. Thank you. How do you refund Shane O'Leary his super chat? All right, let's go. Taking a walk?
I'm going to take a walk. And you know, if they decide to arrest me and they want to charge me with disorderly conduct, carrying a rifle or manner capable to cause alarm, they're going to seize your phone.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So you know,
I'm aware.
You want to record with my phone instead?
No, I'm fine. I got a cheap phone. That's why it took me 5 to 10 minutes to go live every time. Got a cheap device. Let me get rid of some other stuff though here real quick.
Here.
Thank you.
Got you covered. Is that all you need to get rid of?
Yeah, I've got cash on me. Yeah, that's it. Let me throw this trash away. You getting out of here? Whoops.
Before I forget to tell you, I put your
I'll go out there and
Red Bull in that little ice cube.
Thank you.
It's cold now.
Thank you.
sorry, I was actually.
And I tried to clean off the dirt.
Thanks. You're awesome.
I'll go out there and show you guys what the signs are.
Hey, Furry, be aware, if they decide to try to arrest Jack, they're going to take your phone if it's on filming.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
just so everyone knows what could happen.
Gotcha.
Hey guys, if you're not already subbed to TX Sheepdog 72, you should be. This guy is an OG auditor. He does a lot of First and Second Amendment audits. Heavily involved in the Olmos Park stuff. Really, it was him and S.A. Ecstasy Perez and Southside Slacker that had that found that entire tyrant's nest. It was TX Sheepdog 72, Southside Slacker J Spur, been wanting to work with you. If you can't get a hold of him, get a, well, me too. Have him come out. We're leaving tonight, so Let me see what my battery's at too. I think I might leave this with you too. Nah, I'll keep it. It's not that expensive. This right here, yeah, it'll keep me charged up, and it's 20 bucks. Yes, yeah, Buck G, and yep, and Buck G. Thank you, Just Steve, and Buck G. You gonna do any cop watching today, Don Larson Jr.? No, probably not. You live, man?
I'm live on our internal group.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on.
There's unnamed people that will have access to the footage.
Awesome.
So I have my fake Glock on today. We've all looked at that. There it is.
There we go. The Batusai is here. Oh, no, he's not. Somebody asked, is the Batusai here? He was out here yesterday. He was cop watching. I'm good. Thank you. Wanna walk out to the median or what?
Yeah, let's do our
take
thing.
some laps up and down.
I say walk around that way first.
Oh, okay.
My video more or less is for audio purposes.
No, that's. All right, guys. We're gonna take a walk down the street. I'm staying in the street, Jack.
Okay.
I know people are saying, oh, this is public, this is not, whatever. I'm just staying in the street. Public sidewalk, not a public sidewalk,
As far
I
as
don't
I know,
know.
I've been trespassed from any property owned by the city of Leon Valley.
And they're pretty unclear about what that means.
I've asked them several times to clarify, can I be on the sidewalks? They
Right.
refuse to answer. So
Right.
it's just part of the game. It seems like I mean, come on, man, this is Texas. Somebody asks you if they can be on the sidewalk, just say, hey, yeah, you can't be on the sidewalk or you can be on the sidewalk.
Right.
If you want to be a tyrant and you want to keep me off the sidewalk, then be a tyrant, be a man. This is Texas. Grow a set of balls and say, stay off the fucking sidewalk.
Yep. That's all it takes. We were just looking for clarification. So that's good to know that they haven't given it to him either. Got a tyrant right there. There goes the tyrant.
I gave him the bird.
And Jack's over there making their day, everybody, giving them the bird.
Thank you, Oregon's 3%ers. Support you, James. Cree Country, Rez Andre. Boomer says, united we stand. Guys, if you're not already subbed to TX Sheepdog 72, that's who's right in front of me. This is the man who had Leon Valley Police Department essentially declare war by breaking into his home, pointing firearms at the heads of him and his wife, his children, and his grandchildren. Leon Valley does not discriminate. They do not discriminate. They will threaten the lives of anybody, including women and children. And it happened at his home.
Man, it's hot out here. Anybody check the temperature? It'll be 1,000 degrees.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Woo.
100
That's
degrees
hot.
easy, says Ryan.
There's somebody asking questions over there. So anybody got any questions? Throw them our way.
We got 967 people here. Questions, guys?
This is a Kel-Tec Sub 2000. It has a 33 round magazine. Covers 33 rounds. It is locked and loaded. And that is legal in Texas. We all know about that, right? With Almost Park, they wrote me a ticket for having a loaded rifle. They since repealed all the ordinances and dismissed my ticket. It was unconstitutional. It was not in line with Texas Constitution, the United States Constitution, so it is legal. I am under felony charges now, stemming from Leon Valley and their false affidavit. I would call that false felony charges, but nevertheless, they are felony charges. It would be illegal for me to buy a rifle. It would be illegal for someone to give me or sell me a rifle. It is illegal for me to carry a real handgun. That's why I'm carrying a fake one in protest. It's the same fake one that I carry whenever I'm doing my activism and I feel that there's a chance that a police department is acting out of line and may confiscate it unlawfully. So I don't get my real ones confiscated. The cheap ones are much cheaper.
Is that the one you had on you the day you went into the courtroom? Not the courtroom, but the building that they alleged was a courtroom?
Yeah, this is the one that I took in the day I went in there. In fact, I've taken this gun probably in 20 different municipalities, 11 different city halls that are set up just like this one across the state of Texas. And every single time I've delivered them their notice, and within a week, they've taken down their signs without the Attorney General getting involved. Occasionally, some of the departments insist that the Attorney General get involved. I can only speculate that either they can't read the law, or maybe their reading comprehension isn't good and they don't understand the law, or they're just being babies and they want to actually be told by the Attorney General that their 30-06, 30-07 signs are illegal.
Maybe they're getting their legal advice from MERB.
Yeah. Maybe they're asking Siri. Has anybody tried to ask Siri? Is having my 30? Let me try that right quick.
Yeah.
Let me try that right quick. Here you go. Hey Siri, are my 30-06, 30-07 signs illegal? Hold on. Are my 30-06, 30-07 signs illegal?
Here's what I found on the web. 30-06, 30 Route 7 signs illegal.
Well, it says Hispanic Executive number 19 by Guerrero, November 14, 2012 by Pittsburgh, pinned by Richard Pies on Pinterest. So if they're checking Siri, we know the answer. We know why they think it's legal. Because Siri don't know what the fuck she's talking about any more than Leon Valley thinks they know what they're talking about. But anyway, yeah, so if you have any questions...
I heard a rumor that MERB is their city attorney, so that might be where the confusion is coming from.
MERB?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's an OG troll. He's an attorney in California.
Yes, yes.
Who he knows every law and how to interpret it in the entire United States of America.
In California.
Oh no, yeah, he's
a California guy, and they know everything there is about
the world. Law.
Right.
Yeah, every law, every ordinance, everything. They know it and they can interpret every last bit of it.
No offense to California, but y'all got to get rid of that guy. Stop claiming him. I was in California. Me and David were in California for about a couple of days. And let me tell you, man, it is my mission to get a disorderly conduct ticket for flipping off the police in every state in the United States. And what I want to do is I want to take those, and I'm not going to appear for court, let them turn into warrants, and I'm going to put the ticket and the warrant up on plaques on my wall in my office. And I want to get one in all 50 states. We went to California, and I tried my best to get a ticket for disorderly conduct as it relates to free speech and the police. And they did a great job. I know they haven't done a great job in a lot of cases, but in that situation they did. I gave them every opportunity and reason to write me a ticket or do something, and they didn't.
Somebody just said, I just got a new bird and I named it MERB.
Right on.
Yeah, TX Sheepdog. Hey, thanks, Mrs. Freeman. Mrs. Freeman, can you keep dropping TX Sheepdog's channel in the drawing big crowds, 1.1 thousand. 1,100 people watching TX Sheepdog right now.
Thank you guys for watching.
Mods, please keep dropping his link in the description.
My attorney didn't want me to come out here because if I catch another false criminal case, that's going to prolong the civil case. And you can understand why the attorney didn't want me to come out. my attorney wants to get right on that. But you know, I let her know, you know, we have to find a common ground on the fact that she wants to proceed with the legal stuff, but at the same time, I don't need to back down and be quiet about my rights or anybody else's rights. There's a lot of people out here putting in work, and I think I owe it to them to come out.
Guys, Jack has been doing this for a long time too. First Amendment, Second Amendment. And any of you who haven't already seen his channel and seen his work, you know, he's no fear. You were a cop for 12 years too, right?
13 years, 2007 to, wait, 93, I'm confused, 93 to around 2007. And I, basically I resigned. I didn't get in any trouble or anything like that. I was the nicest cop you could ever run into, whether you saw me working in the jail or you saw me working at a football game or out on the street. If you ran into me, and whether you had to deal with me as a criminal or deal with me as a citizen, you walked away knowing that you just ran into a really good person. That's just the way I was raised. I didn't partake in all this bullshit that you see here. You know, I got into a car accident when I was off duty. I was riding passenger in somebody else's car. They had an accident. I was seriously injured. I lasted for a few years, about 1 to 2 years after that, and for medical reasons I had to quit. At the time I had some injuries that I felt were going to be lifelong, and they interfered with me doing my job, so I had to quit. One day I was looking at videos like everybody else, and I saw some police doing some very nasty things to people, and it moved me. And I started advising people who were doing this already, like News Now Houston and the Patel side, try to advise them in a background role. And then I realized I possess a certain type of skill, a certain type of knowledge that other people don't know behind the scenes as far as police go, how they act, what they think. And I thought, you know, well, I can get out there and do this and bring a certain different level to it. And, you know, and that was it. So here I am.
Chief is out. Why would he come out here?
Because they see me out here, that's why.
I haven't seen anybody come out to the sidewalk the whole week.
You know when I come out, the chief's gonna come out. He wants a piece of me. So, to get in their mind, let's go to the shade.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people say that it's about hating, that what we're doing is about hating cops and stuff. And so I made the call earlier this week, hey, if there's any good cops out there, please come out. We had former Chief of Police Damon Jones come out. You know, I feel like it's probably really difficult for current active duty police officers to stand up. I feel like it's dangerous for them, and I get that. But something's got to give. So, you know, it's awesome having somebody like Jack in this movement that understands the workings of the inside. That it isn't biased. He doesn't just hate cops. Jack has good friends that are cops. You know, he doesn't just hate them.
And law-abiding citizens and law-abiding police get the peace sign. Bad cops get the bird.
So that whole narrative about you guys just do this because you hate cops, I don't know. I don't think you can really say that about a guy like Jack.
Hey, maybe he'll arrest me on the press conference.
On the what?
Maybe he'll arrest me at the press conference.
Yeah, let me see if I can see if there's any questions. Anybody got questions in here for Jack, TX Sheepdog 72? And guys, if you can keep dropping the link to his channel, that'd be awesome. We got 1,200 people in here now. Thanks, Mrs. Freeman, for dropping that Black Label. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Anybody who doesn't already know, there's a couple of guys that I personally feel like are always on the computer sharing what's going on all the way around with all these activists. That's going to be PNP News and Black Label Cop Watch. These guys are constantly working on spreading the word about what activists are doing what.
Hey, Jack. Hey, man, how you doing? All right. How about yourself, buddy? Good.
What's up, man? This
Couldn't make it yesterday, but
that's cool.
and
You sacrificed yourself early in the week. This is one of the guys that was detained with us.
how you doing, everybody?
Please don't talk about it though, because you got
Talk about what?
You got a good case.
Talk about what?
You got nothing. Yeah, exactly.
I was talking about the waters and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He sacrificed himself this week. You lost some property this week, didn't you?
Yeah.
So.
I called the other day before yesterday about getting my property back, and they flat out told me the chief said no, you're not getting it back until it's all over.
And by all over, meaning he loses his job and the entire city gets shut down? Is that what he means by all over?
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming, because I mean, what else could it be? There's no anything else around, but it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, so everybody out there, you have a channel.
Yeah, Texas Vet 1.
Texas Vet 1. This is another gentleman who was out here on Monday, who put himself in the line of fire, sacrificed himself, and ended up detained with me in the back for probably at least an hour or two that you were back there. Wasn't well, I guess you were arrested, but you were released without being booked into the county jail.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, this is Texas Vet 1. Texas Vet 1. Guys, can we get a link to his channel in there? Oh, I love you, mods. I love you. I know y'all are working so hard for me. Thank you. But yeah, he made some real sacacrifices this week too.
I love the conversation between you and the lieutenant when we were back there.
Yeah. Man, that guy, a few of us have been talking about it. We think he needs to be fired before the chief even. Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh man.
Have you ever seen The Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, Mr. Anderson right there. Hell yeah.
Anyways, yeah, he's a worse tyrant than the chief.
Shit, he thinks he's fucking God's creation, or God's creation to this earth.
And he
standing there all like, and then oh, don't you dare try to escape.
Yeah.
Don't you dare try to escape.
Yes. Stop trying to escape.
Stop trying to escape. I see you inching up to that officer.
And then he reached for me and I go, don't touch me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they try to get me on some bogus charge.
CJ Grissom in the house. What's up, CJ?
Where's the rig? I want to get right back there.
Let's see. Yes.
If it's far out, I'll do it.
No, it's right over there. It's right there.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. You know, it's expected. You know. I mean, I know.
Thanks, Boomer.
Getting into this, you know, and seeing a lot of the videos that I've seen, you know, it's expected. I expected it to happen one day. I just didn't expect it to happen so soon.
CJ Grissom says, yo, 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 yo.
So, but
CJ, thanks for being here, man.
And the thing was, you were right behind me.
Yeah.
You were standing right behind me when they were saying what they were charging you with. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
But, you know, it is what it is. Lessons will be learned.
You know, anyways, I don't think a whole lot could have been done. These guys desperately wanted to use violence, and they were gonna find an excuse no matter what to do.
Well, you know, they waited until Univision left. When the press lady left,
yes, they did.
That's when.
And I'm curious. I'm so curious.
They were all huddled right there in that so-called lobby area over to the right.
I'm so curious if they would have taken Univision's camera.
You know, that is a.
Oh, we got a new sign. Let's see. Honor your oath and stop being tyrants over here. Let's see what all these signs are saying, guys. We got some new signs up, so. Hey, Jack. The numbers are dropping now that you're not on camera. What's that? No, it don't matter. But yeah, the people want to see you, obviously, though. But I was gonna go show.
No, I don't. By all means, man.
Obviously, the people want to see Jack TX Sheepdog 72. And
what about NNP? They want to see me.
no, everybody said please don't show NNP. That's what they're saying.
Sovereign citizen right here.
I'm kidding, man.
I know. You got me doing it.
Come on, NNP did probably at least like most of the videos in the beginning. Over the first few months that my channel was on, a good chunk of my videos were done with NNP. Me too. Me too. That's why I was like, oh, back up.
Yep. I figured they were coming for me. Maybe they'll go around and make a turnaround so they can make a blind entry.
Let's see. Let's see what this sign says here. Oh, it's still the one that I was holding earlier. Leon Valley PD steals cars, phones, and guns. That one over there says YouTube Live now. Leon PD. We got TX Sheepdog 72. How many subs do you got?
I don't know. I think I just hit 18,000.
Let's get TX Sheepdog to 20,000. Hey, there's one. I think a lot of the people here already subbed you.
Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and make this hot. I was showing somebody this Kel-Tec. It folds in half. That's the unique thing about the Kel-Tec. It folds in half. You can't do it with a round in the chamber because the round is in the breech. So anyway, to make it hot, you simply go like that, and now it's hot. So I like to keep a hot rifle, but some folks wanted to see its
That's freaking sweet.
folding function. It's exactly 16 inches long. You can fold it down into about 6 or 7 inches. So, yeah.
What was the sign that they were laughing about earlier?
Who laughing?
Somebody was laughing. Was it this one? Leon Valley protest. What's that sign say? Okay, thank you. Leon Valley protest. Keep your cars, keep your gun. 'Cause they steal everything. Noise warning. Noise warning. Sorry, guys.
I am wondering something. According to what they told me, this is the only public place I can be in the street. So does that mean
They did tell you that.
Does that mean I can't go that way?
I don't know. They won't tell us. All right, noise warning. Press conference with the chief. There's a press conference?
He called one.
When? Just now?
Yeah, about 10 minutes he's going to be doing it.
We're here?
Yeah. He came over to us and says, I'm doing a press conference in 15 minutes.
Where at?
For you guys. Out in front.
Chief came out and addressed us personally. He's like, in about 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna hold a press conference for y'all.
Okay, cool.
And as soon as we started walking down here, 2 cruisers came blaring up out through here. We're like, oh shit.
I get it.
Where has Padilla been standing?
What do you mean? When he's getting arrested? On the sidewalk? Now, they quit arresting him on the sidewalk, though. They did the first couple times, and then they quit doing it.
Yeah. Monday, they didn't arrest him Monday.
Monday, where was
All
he
they
at?
did-
Was he on this sidewalk up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they said that we can't be
I'll
on.
show you the place. I'll show you the stone that they bent him over and cut him.
I need to grab a water. I need to grab a water, and then I'm going to make sure and run over and get that press conference. See what the chief has to say. Hey guys, stay tuned, all right? The chief has agreed to came out and said he's gonna do a press conference in a few minutes here. So hang with us. We got 1,300 people here. Go ahead and hang with us. Chief said he's gonna do a press conference. So stick around.
Yeah, we're drinking lots of water thanks to Joe over at Alkaline Water. He's a great guy. Check out the interview that I did with him. Appreciate it. Support his business. Support his true American patriot.
Black Label says the effer is acknowledging that we are press.
Texas Vet. Sign of observer. AKA Texas Sheepdog 72.
So I don't know whose address I have, but I'm actually working.
I wanna hear what he has to say, guys. I've been saying since I got out here Monday, we came for a dialogue. They brought violence.
Buckeye and Sky News is around
We
here
brought
somewhere.
signs, flags, peaceful protest. They brought violence.
I just say,
So if he's finally ready for
Miss
dialogue,
Teresa R.,
it can't
hi
hurt
there, I
to.
finally get to see you.
Can't
All
hurt
I
to
see
hear
you
it.
is just on the
Let's hear it.
thing. I can't go over there.
Are you banned?
I don't expect him. You know what would really be the right thing to do here is if he just came out with all those phones and say, you know what, we screwed up. Here you go. Of course he won't. Of course he won't. Of course he won't. Yeah. Hey, can you tell him to bring my gun out with him?
Yeah.
He's coming out for a press conference. He can personally hand deliver my gun.
We gotta go to the range tomorrow.
Yes, they still have my my 40 caliber pistol. It ain't a cheap gun either.
Didn't you have one of those cheap ass Glocks?
Oh no.
You didn't have a junky Glock?
Oh no.
Oh, what do you got?
Ruger SR40C.
It's a Glock.
It's a ambidextrous because I'm ambidextrous. I shoot left and right.
Everybody start donating. We're gonna get James Freeman a CZ75. We're gonna get him a real gun.
Dude, I like the mine is ambidextrous. That's what I like about it. I shoot left and right.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it really well.
I love it.
The good thing about the Ruger SR series is the trigger. The
Oh, yeah.
trigger is the most like a 1911 that you'll find on any striker fired gun. They're really good.
The bad thing about it is all the parts that protrude from it. You know, they've got all kinds of safety things on it that you know, makes it not good for a quick draw or whatever. But I like it.
They're not bad guns. You know, my only objection to Glocks, I have two reasons that I don't like Glocks. Okay? I grew up, I started shooting with 1911s. So that grip angle is what I'm used to. Anything else, any other kind of grip angle screws me up. Revolvers are fine, but the Glock, the grip angle is just all wrong for me. The other thing I don't like about the Glocks is that spongy ass trigger.
Yeah.
I love M&Ps. M&Ps are perfect except for the trigger.
I've never liked Glocks. They're not very ergonomic.
Yeah.
They don't feel good in the hand.
The good thing about a Glock though is they'll work.
Yeah.
They will right out of the box. Those suckers work. But the reason the Justice Department likes them, if you actually dig into it and read and study, the Department of Justice, which is FBI and U.S. Marshals, they like them for two reasons. Number one, they're easy to teach non-shooters how to work. Number two, they get them cheap. It's nothing about reliability. It's nothing about anything else. It's cheap and easy to teach. That's it.
I'm not nearly as accurate with a Glock because the
Glocks are made without really tight tolerances, so that they will function under adverse conditions.
Yeah.
That's why they're not accurate. You know, that's why they don't require break-in periods. Something like a high-end 1911 right out of the box, you got to put a few hundred rounds through it to break it in,
Yeah.
but it will be superbly accurate compared to a Glock.
I've never had my Ruger jam or anything. Never.
The Rugers are good. They're made to tighter tolerances than a Glock. The only thing that's wrong with those SRs is they tend to ping the upper part of the cylinder. The other thing is I'm not a fan of 40 caliber in compact guns. It's just too snappy. You can't get good quick follow-up shots.
Yeah,
I think 9mm is a better choice.
Gotcha.
That's just me.
You know, I tried both out.
Mr. 44 Magnum, that's just me.
Yeah. I tried both out side by side at the range though, and I said, you know, I'm about the same with the 40, the Ruger 40 and the Ruger 22.
If it works
so
for you, then fine.
Yeah.
The only thing about a gun, okay, you know, people can talk all the stuff they want about guns, but here's the thing.
Or, I'm sorry, 9mm I meant, not 22. Go ahead.
The thing about it is this. It doesn't matter whether it's a 40, a 45, a 22, a 25. Most important thing is when it comes time for a gunfight that you have a gun. Okay, so whatever gun you are comfortable carrying all the time is the gun for you. You can have the best Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum there is in the world, but if it's under the seat of your car when shit hits the fan, it's worthless.
You know what I've realized about guns is most of the time if you have them, you don't ever need them. if everybody knows that everybody's got guns, we realize we don't want a bloodbath here. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it like civilized people?
Yeah, people tend to just leave everybody alone.
Yeah.
When the weather's this hot, like right now, if you were watching your live stream the other day, they saw me with my open carry, wearing my holster, and that is actually, that holster belonged to my father when he was a police officer in the Houston area, and that was his duty holster, and I found it in a box here not too long ago, and he carried a Smith & Wesson Model 25 for his duty pistol, and so that's the same frame as the Smith & Wesson Model 29, which is what I have in that holster. The pistol that ATF has that I'll go be picking up here Monday is a Ruger Red Hawk Kodiak in 44 Magnum. Little 3-inch barrel, nice concealable gun. Looks like they got another accident going. But hot as it is right here, right now, what am I carrying?
Noise warning. I think they were at an accident, and then an accident happened while people were looking on the other side of the median.
So when it's hot like this, and that big old 44 Magnum doesn't conceal well, and it's huge, sticking on my side stuff. What do I got? I've got a 5-shot Smith & Wesson right here.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, 5-shot Colt right here. So, whatever works for you, carry it. Don't let anybody tell you that 22 is bad. Don't anybody tell you 25 is bad.
Right.
If it works for you,
right.
You can stand to carry it when it's hot, have at it.
Yep.
Hey James, a couple of viewers wanted to know, is there any progress on the retrieving of your stolen property, whether it's the phone, the handgun, anything at all?
Negative. Zero.
And you're going to be pursuing this in the courts, correct?
I'm going to have an attorney take care of it.
Gotcha.
Yep. There's been zero progress in getting anyone to come and have any dialogue with me whatsoever. And I'm trespassed from the property. They won't let me come in there, and they won't come out here. I can't communicate with them.
Well, now that they're coming out here, how close are you allowed to be? And
that's a great question, because that's one of the things they won't communicate to me about. I would love to know where the line is that I'm trespassed from, which they're obligated to tell me.
Right.
But they won't.
So do you think they're leaving it open-ended specifically so that they can...
Yes.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Specifically so that they can find a reason to do what they were doing earlier,
right.
Which is just find a reason to hurt people and steal their property.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Well, hopefully we'll get some answers today, but given the track record of this police department, I do not anticipate that one bit. But
I don't anticipate progress, but I am really glad that I'm going to hear words from them.
Right.
Because from the time that I got here, that was the goal. I say words and you say words. Let's have a dialogue. And we've failed to get that so far. So I don't think that we'll really make any progress in exchanging words, but I'm glad that, to see it maybe start trying to happen.
Right. Start repairing the bridge if possible. Well, my plan personally, I filled out 2 complaint forms earlier about the 2 officers that nearly struck me with their vehicles at the back gate yesterday, and then again for the officer that I was trying to flag down to get his assistance today. As the lobby's closed, I couldn't get a complaint form, and I'm leaving tomorrow to fly home. So I was trying to flag him down on multiple occasions, and he completely ignored me.
Yep.
So I filled out a complaint against him.
Whole bunch of cars
and
in the back parking lot.
Police cars?
Civilian cars with the police guys in them.
I think they're following us up from that. That's fine.
Hey,
I'm out.
3 more cars.
So, hey, what was that?
Been an increase in traffic flow into the back lot back here at the police station.
Are we near shift change though?
No.
No?
No, they changed shift to 2.
And we're talking about police cars, civilian cars?
There was a white Mustang, a little white CRX, maybe something, another small car.
That lieutenant that wanted to fight with.
And then before that was a plainclothes police car, and they all whipped in there real fast.
Okay.
And about 5 minutes ago, I saw 2 more go in back there.
Okay.
So, my opinion.
People are saying they're getting ready to bum rush you guys.
Well, about 20 minutes ago, the chief walked over to all of us underneath the chair there, or underneath the tree,
right,
and said, "Hey, around front, we're going to have a big
press conference
for you guys, for y'all," was his quote.
Okay.
A big prayer around front for y'all. So he wanted to get us around here, I think. My opinion is he wants to group us up so he can have everybody zoom out here and block us in and arrest us all. My opinion.
Well, I don't know what he's going to arrest us for.
Same thing they arrested everybody else for.
I'm just saying, I don't know what he's going to arrest us for, but, you know, let's do it. That's what you want to do, let's do it.
If he wants to violate my rights, that's on him.
Walk away from the chief, says Joe Harrison.
I think we should all turn our backs on him. Just be like, you don't deserve our respect.
Yeah, film like this.
Yeah,
Everybody
Bao
like
does that
this.
all the time. Because it's a, you know why he does it? Because it's non-threatening.
It's
If my back
100%
is to you,
non-threatening.
if my back is to you, how am I going to attack you?
Right. And one of these.
And so you can't pull that. Oh, you're getting in my face. You're being threatening towards me. How can I be threatening with my back towards you? You got NNP and Selena sitting here waiting in anticipation. NNP's got his game face on. He ain't taking no crap.
Hill, come on, let's hear that voice. Let's hear that. Bobby Hill, come on.
Moving cameras.
Oh, I didn't even notice that before. Selena's wearing the shirt that says, "Y'all need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus."
Boy, do they. The guy, the water store, I'm calling him.
Yeah.
I labeled him H2 Joe, but his name's Joe.
Hey guys, we're waiting out here. The chief says he's coming out for a press conference. So we're waiting out here for a press conference. I know we got 1,400 people on the live stream. I know there's nothing going on, but if you want to see that press conference, go ahead and either stay tuned here or I think Ethics Instead is live. I believe Clash with Bao is live. I think Ohio.
OG 2.0.
OG 2.0.
Ohio Guardian.
Ohio Guardian 2.0, I believe, is live.
Listen up right quick.
Okay.
So if anything, expect for me to get hooked up. They're amassing out back for some reason. It may be for the press conference, who knows? But they are amassing out back. We're going to save our energy and stay in the shade. Let them come to us if they need to. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they'll just leave us alone and let us protest. You know, be prepared for me to get hooked up. You guys know what to do. You know what's coming once they hook me up, right?
Absolutely.
So do what you got to do to try to save your stuff. I don't need anybody right up on me to get audio. I don't care about that. So if you feel you need to back off as far as you can, go for it.
That's the guy that picked a fight with Padilla, right?
Yeah.
Little white Subaru.
I think that's his wife driving today, but that's his car, yes.
And she's pulling over there in the parking lot with the hazards on.
It's happening.
It is, isn't it?
My pappy told me to trust my gut.
Is there a trash can?
So the police chief said that he's coming out for a press conference with us, but there is a whole bunch of cops moving in right now, and people are beginning to believe that this is not a press conference, but a move to come in and arrest and attack people and take and confiscate cameras, firearms again.
What am I carrying?
I know.
Patrick will carry on.
He's what we call a crash dummy.
David
Who?
Cross says hi.
Who?
Dion Cross is the YouTube handle.
So hey guys,
I have to get that on speaker.
oh, you don't have your speaker on?
It's supposed to be on.
We went to Amtrak. We'll do Amtrak, and they're closed. They don't open till 5.
All right, so this Subaru over here doesn't have a front license plate on it either, which is illegal in the state of Texas. Hey, thanks, Bobby Pearson.
Thanks, Donald Trump. Thanks for the donate and the great message.
All right, guys, so stay tuned. I know there's nothing going on at the moment.
That's an employee car. This is not an employee car.
That's not right there. That's right in the white house.
Yeah, that's an employee car.
I figured, yeah.
So the whole police department is moving in right now, guys. The entire police department is moving in right now. Hey, guys, get this license plate. Get this license plate.
There is none.
Front or back?
Hey, how's it going? We're protesting piggies.
But thank you.
You're protesting what?
We're protesting piggies.
Oh, that's not nice.
We're protesting.
Look at my back window.
We're protesting piggies, guys.
Do you have a gang sign in your back window?
No, I'm a pig.
Oh,
Ba-
Bandit the pig on board. No, not those piggies.
Don't give them all a bad rap. Some of them are nice.
Yeah. Right.
Good job, guys. I'll be back later.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right, I guess. Oh, here we go. I'm under arrest? Why? Are you kidding?
Go grab
All
his
right.
phones. Go grab his phones. Go grab all the phones.
Guys, don't rough me up. I'm not resisting anything.
We're not. I'm not doing anything.